video, we started the invoicing process. We created schedule values, put dollar amounts to it, which gave us a contract amount of $165,000, and then we did our first invoice, which was just adding these amounts here for the month. So we created an invoice there. Now I want to go into change orders and show you how that incorporates into the billing process here. So I'm going to put in a couple change orders. I'm not going to go through all these fields in detail just because it's not the scope of this video, but I'm just going to put in a couple change orders so we can see how that works. I'm going to put in revised drawings. Okay, I'll put in $10,000. Looking for the answer tomorrow. Wouldn't that be nice? And let's go add. So I've got a change order in there. I'm going to put in one other one to the same people. Revised direction scope, let's say. Okay. Of course, you do this in more detail here, but I just want to get something in. Looking for that one tomorrow as well. Okay, so we got two change orders in there, total of $25,000. We're looking to get from the client. So let's see what that does over in contract and invoicing. Why do I not have any change order here? Well, there's a reason for that. I'm going to go here now, and let's say that the client came back and said, "Hey, we're good with all of those." Now we need to get that change order on the schedule of values so that we can invoice it. Notice it doesn't just show up here. So what we got to do to begin with, let's go back to our change order. So I'm going to say that this first one here, it was answered today, and it is approved. And we're going to go save here. We're going to do the same thing here. Hey, it's answered and it's approved, right? So both of these are good to go. Now let's go back over here. Still nothing, right? But we do have approved change orders not in contract now. Two of them at a total of $25,000. Now here's how you get that actually on here so you can bill. If I go new contract item here, and let's say that they sent that to us on their change order number 5. Technically what we did a minute ago were two change order requests that we sent the contractor, and they sent back their change order number 5, and I'm going to put this as change order, and you notice that this amount grays out. I can't put anything in there because what we're going to do when I close this out, now we have a line item for the change order number 5 on there, still a $0 amount. What we're going to do, we're going to go back over here to change orders, and on this line item, you're now going to see in contract items down here, which you may have to add if it's not on your change order screen. I'm going to tag that one to change order number 5. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So the reason I wanted to put 2 in here is because it's not just a one-to-one relationship. You can put multiple change order requests on one of their change orders. So I've tagged both of those to change order 5 now. So if I go back here, you'll see $25,000 here for change order now, which we got right here. So now I can invoice that. So if I go to invoices, new invoice, it knows it's application number 2, change your dates accordingly, however you need to do that. And now I've got change order number 5. Let's say I want to bill 100% of that. So now we've got $25,000 we're going to put on there. Let me point out something else on your second billing. Notice that detailing here is 50% complete as of last month when I billed. Fabrication is 25% complete. If I come here, I'm not going to put in the additional percent I want to bill this month. I'm going to put the total percent. So I'm going to say now that fabrication is total of 50% complete to date, and I'm going to go apply to completed work. You're going to see this percent change to 50, and it does. So you're billing, when you put in a percent complete, you're putting the total complete to date, not an additional since last month. So I'm going to put in 100% there. We got 50%. So now I've got another invoicing here, which I can save, and I can go up here and I can get my reports again. So I'm going to choose this one with change orders so we can see what that does for us as well. So on the second page of our application for payment, we've got our change order number 5 now, and it has on here the description of our change order request that we sent them. So revised drawings for $10,000, revised direction scope $15,000, and for a total of $25,000 here, and we're billing 100% of it this month. Note also on our second invoice or second billing here, previous certificates for payment, it knows what we billed last month, so it does all this math for you. So this is what I really liked about this. You can very quickly, a project manager could come in here and bill this in a matter of just a minute or two. And it does all this math for you. You don't have to worry about a spreadsheet that you might break the formula in. You don't have to worry about, hey, let me go look what we did last month. It knows all that. It does the math for you. And then you can use this, and you could send this out if you wanted to. Actually print it, sign it, send it to them, or you could just take this and transfer the dollar amounts over to forms that you have to fill out for the client. It's totally up to you, but I highly suggest using this because it's very quick, it's very reliable, and it really tracks everything, keeps it in one central location in EPM. Can be very, very effective. Let me know if you got any questions in the comments below. We'll be happy to answer them, and hope this helped you.